Welcome into another telecast of LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Charlie McGraw. We're here at Rhinebeck High School as we have an interesting game, as it is 0-13-1 Irvington taking on 3-6-4 Rhinebeck. And these two teams tied 3 days ago for Irvington's only game that resulted in not a loss, as they tied the Panthers at home 1-1 3 days ago. And these two teams have had their struggles this year. Rhinebeck's had a lot of games postponed. We'll also have senior festivities next, and then we'll have the opening hit here on LMC Varsity Sports.
As you guys know, I'm new and this is my first year, so I'm so thankful for these seniors since this is me and Amy's first time coaching at all. So they made the transition great, and I know it was hard having a senior year with someone you guys were uncomfortable with and didn't really know, so I appreciate everything you guys done for us. Since we needed a lot of help on the way, we didn't really know the ways of Rhinebeck, and they helped us out a lot. We relied on the 4 seniors we have every single day for practice routines that they enjoyed in the past that helped them, and just even Sonia today was a great help too with senior day. I was like, I don't know what to do. So they've been a delight. All their personalities are absolutely amazing. Everyone looks up to them too. So you guys are truly amazing people, and it's been a delight literally watching you guys go from preseason to today, because you guys have just your whole entire aspect, your personalities, the way you guys play, you guys grew a lot, and it's incredible to see you guys change from the first day in August till now, and I'm really proud of you guys. I know Sonia was amazing, and she contacted the other coaches since I've only known you girls for a year, but she's known you guys for 3. So Sonia has a little thing to read from the previous coaches, which I thought was an amazing idea for everyone. So if you want to, do you want me to read it, or do you want me? You can read it. Okay. Wait, hold on. So from here? Yeah. All right. Let me see. Congratulations, ladies, on your senior day. I wish I could be there in person to honor the 4 of you. However, I will be on a plane home, but I still wanted to send you a message. Today is always a bittersweet day, as it's so nice to honor your hard work and dedication to your team and the program, but it's sad because it marks an end and a goodbye. I am so proud of all of you, the young women you have become, how much hard work you have put into the program, and how much you have developed as players and as people. April. You have developed into such a strong defensive force, and I only imagine that you improved even more this year. But more importantly, I've watched you open up, communicate more, and let your personality show. I believe and I hope you feel that field hockey and being part of this team was such an amazing place for you to grow. You're an incredible player and person. Best of luck on your next adventure. I know you will do great. Allie. Woo! Allie, it was such an amazing opportunity for me to literally watch you grow up. I remember you showing up to preseason one year, and you had grown so much. I've watched you change from a shy, timid little girl to a strong, caring, and amazing young lady. And you have grown so much as a player as well. You are every coach's dream, always willing to help and do what is best for your team. I was glad I got the opportunity to be your coach. Best of luck next year. I'm sure whatever you do, you will do it with determination and kindness. Daisy, I'm just picturing your funky socks. I'm just picturing your funky socks as I write this. Oh, always brought such a great spark and energy to our team. You always lead your team by example, always giving your all and working your butt off. I always loved that about you. You definitely set the tone, and it was a role model for your teammates. But most importantly, your personality added such a depth to our team. You were always willing to do whatever was needed, and you did it with such determination and without complaint. Take all those qualities with you wherever you go. Best of luck to you. Woo. Kaylee, it has been an honor to have been your coach over the last few years. You are a true athlete, and it has been amazing to watch you grow into such a good player. I hope you have had an amazing senior year. What I always loved about you as a player is that you never gave up. You worked harder than anyone out there. Your hustle and determination is not something that can be taught, and you're such a defining characteristic as a player and a person. Even off the field, your dedication to the team, the sport, and your own improvement was always so important to you. Always wanting to do better for yourself and your team. I hope whatever comes next, you attack it the same way you have the sport. Best of luck. Ladies, I am so proud of you and so sorry I could not have been with you on this day or this final year, but I have no doubts you have all lived up to who you are as players and people. Lots of love, Coach. So, I'm very proud of you guys. You guys are all amazing people, and you made this year and our first year incredible. I'll never forget you guys. Thank you. As I'm giving you that. Down the whole line.
Oh, that's so cool. These are so nice. Oh.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, I'm Troy McGraw alongside cameraman Chris Lavinia, Sean Kelly, and community sports producer and cameraman Rob Moretti. After the opening hit played by the Panthers, they'll bring it forward and quickly get on the attack as these two met. And these two played on Saturday and tied 1-1. Just the second time Irvington scored a goal all season was on Saturday against Rhinebeck in the 1-1 tie. As Rhinebeck is Irvington is 0-13-1 and Rhinebeck is 3-6-4. Here on Senior Day, the team honored the seniors Kaylee Sanabria, Daisy Jason, April Zhang, and Allie Liebman before the game. It was nice too. Coach Beth Gulata emailed one of the players about, I think it was Kaylee Sanabria, about her thoughts on the players, and they read that out loud. Did Coach Marissa Kluber, and then she said a quick thing about all the seniors, and that was the festivities you saw before this game. Irvington was a little late, so this game starting a half hour later than it was supposed to. Supposed to start at 4:15, but then actually 40 minutes later. As it's a penalty corner won by Julia DeLitta. First penalty corner of the game coming for the Panthers. It's a minute and 55 gone by. And they play it to Femke Hendricks. And she plays it towards the goal. And Irvington has it. And a foul against Rhinebeck, so it'll be Irvington ball. Be a free hit for the Panthers, and they'll play it. As it's played towards the goal, as the cheering you hear is for a modified cross-country meet going on right behind the goal. Another penalty corner, second of the game, won by Rhinebeck. Kaylee Zanabria will take it. They'll play it. And kicked away by Irvington goalie, out of bounds, and it'll be a free hit for Irvington. Save made by Sarah Yersak, the Irvington goalie. We played by the Panthers and a corner one. Actually, a free hit won by the Panthers. It will be taken towards the goal, and the shot is stopped before the goalie. And it'll be a long corner for Rhinebeck, taken here by the Panthers, as the Panthers will play it towards the goal on the long corner, and they'll play it, and it'll go out for a long corner. Free hit coming as Beth Strapoli, the Irvington coach, was looking for an explanation. Free hit coming for Irvington. Intercepted by Rhinebeck, and they will bring it forward.
Get a corner!
Come on, sir.
And it'll be a penalty corner for the Panthers with 5 minutes and 40 seconds gone by in this first half here at Rhinebeck on Senior Day. Our final regular season game of this sports season, as we will have playoff games starting they'll be on air next week. Have boys soccer games first. For the playoffs, which start next week, as the free hit is taken by Irvington and played forward by the Bulldogs. It'll be a free hit for the Panthers. Play forward, and free hit coming for Irvington, as Rhinebeck has dominated this first 7 minutes of play, as the ball has been in the Irvington defensive half, Rhinebeck offensive half for the entire part of this start of this game. And this one goes out. The free hit coming for April Zhang, one of the seniors honored before the game. Foul against Rhinebeck. Will be free hit for Irvington. Another free hit for April Zhang. One kicked by Rhinebeck. It'll go to Irvington with 8 minutes and 25 seconds gone by.
Better to foot.
And free hit coming for Rhinebeck
Nice. Go, Sonia, go!
Femke Hendricks plays it to Sonia Finkenberg, and another free hit one.
That's not 5 yards.
And the shot taken is kicked away, as that was Femke Hendricks with the best scoring chance, but kicked away by the goalie Sarah Yursak, as she now has 3 saves. And it'll be the 3rd penalty corner of the day for the Panthers, taken by Kaylee Zanabria.
Got a corner.
Another penalty corner, 4th 1-1 for the Panthers so far, as 9 minutes and 45 seconds gone by. Actually, it'll just be a free hit. No, it'll be a penalty corner taken by Kaylee Zanabria once again. One of the 3 co-captains, along with Sonia Finkenberg, who's just a sophomore, and Daisy Jason, a senior like Zanabria. She'll play it, and a long shot is deflected around, and it can't be tapped home by Jasmine Corres, and it'll stay 0-0 with 10 minutes and 15 seconds gone by in this first half. Rhinebeck with 4 shots on goal now, and
Get it.
Irvington hasn't even got the ball past the midfield. And it'll be played in. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports. We'll be right back following the first time out by Beth Staropoli and Irvington. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports following the first time out of the first half by Irvington coach Beth Staropoli. And towards the goal, and intercepted again by the defense, and a free hit called against Julia DeLitto.
Go, Femke.
Good run.
And that one towards the goal by Femke Hendricks is
Get a
settled
corner.
down by Emily Cohen, and they get a penalty corner, 5th of the game for Rhinebeck.
You do?
Saoirse, get in front of her. Get in front of her.
This one played by Femke Hendricks, who's touched the ball a lot with her stick so far in this contest, but it's played legally, and it goes to Irvington with 17:40 remaining. And the Irvington defense has held up strong so far. This one, another penalty corner. Oh no, a long corner. Long corner for Femke Hendricks.
That's not 5 yards.
And it goes to Irvington, as it was a violation against Rhinebeck. And that one towards the goal is nearly scored, but kicked out at the last second by the goalie. Another save made by Sarah Yursak, her 5th, as it is still 0-0. Long corners. That one was nearly scored by the Panthers from a tough angle, but saved by Yursak at the last second. Stopped it and then kicked it out, and Rhinebeck got it back, but it will be played up by Irvington as near the midway point of this first half. 14 minutes gone by, and it's still 0-0, with Rhinebeck having taken 6 shots on goal, and Irvington hasn't got the ball past the Rhinebeck 40-yard line.
Come on now, Rhinebeck. Let's go.
As they crossed the half, they got the ball in midfield once on a ball out of bounds, and that was about the closest they got him. Free hit coming for the Panthers with 15:30 to go.
You have to warn her. You can't just send her out.
As it'll be Irvington ball, as official made Emily Cohen come out of the game. On the previous play and hasn't come back in. Swing and a miss there by Irvington's Kate Hanna. It'll be Irvington's ball here to try and get it out of their zone. As it'll be played forward by the Bulldogs at the 14-minute mark. That's Coach Beth Staropoli, whose encouragement to her team. With be at midfield with the free hit for Hannah Stack.
Go, go, go!
Go, Kate!
And brought up now. Femke Hendricks intercepted by Irvington as they bring the ball into the deepest part that they have as April Zhang brings it up. Intercepted for a second by Irvington and then brought back by Julia DeLitta for Rhinebeck. Foul on Irvington. Free hit for April Zhang. As the official realigns the positioning of the free hit for Zhang.
Because she wasn't wearing her mouth guard correctly. Go, Femke, go, go!
As before, Emily Cohen, who's back in the game now, sent out for about a minute because apparently she wasn't wearing her mouth guard correctly.
It hit her foot.
11:50 left in this first half. Still no score. These two 3 days ago played to a 1-1 tie. And that one just stays in bounds and kicked by Rhinebeck, so it'll go to Irvington. That one just stayed in. It was very close. Saved by Francis Knapp. And played up by Irvington. Free hit coming for the Bulldogs. And they'll play it up, intercepted by Rhinebeck.
Let's do it.
The Bulldogs free hit, play forward. She was defended by Emily Cohen, was Annalise Park. Cleared up by Julia DeLitta, intercepted back by the Bulldogs, and played forward by Rhinebeck on the far side of the field with 10:30 remaining in this first half. The Panthers and Bulldogs are deadlocked at 0. Rhinebeck has had the best chances as they've had 6 shots on goal, all saved by Sarah Yursak, and no shots by the Bulldogs. So no saves for the goalie Natalie Sutter from Rhinebeck. As Rhinebeck has dominated possession and in the half, as it'll be played by the Panthers. And towards the goal, cleared at the last second by Irvington's Kelly Beha. Femke Hendricks plays it towards the goal and out of bounds off a Rhinebeck free hit. Irvington with 9:25 remaining in this first half.
Go take it.
No score here on LMC Varsity Sports. Will be brought up by Sonia Finkenberg. Free hit on the obstruction call. The free hit coming for the Panthers with 8:30 remaining. Will be taken by Finkenberg on the far side towards the goal. She dribbles it instead, which you're allowed to do in field hockey. And then it'll be a carry by her and a free hit coming for the Bulldogs. Zhang slowed it down, and now it goes to Daisy Jason, and she plays it forward to Femke Hendricks, and she will keep it inbounds and play it towards the goal, where it'll be swung and missed by Emily Cohen, and now played in for Jasmine Kors, and she swung and missed, and it was a high stick on her. Free hit, Irvington with 7:50 remaining in this first half. April Zhang plays it forward. Swung and missed by Femke Hendricks. Played to Finkenberg. To Emily Cohen towards the goal. Nobody there. Cleared by Irvington. Emily Cohen plays it forward in a penalty corner. 7th of the game for Rhinebeck. 7 for the Panthers, 0 so far for Irvington. They haven't got the ball in the circle at all. Of the Bulldogs, only round about to the 25 or 30. It's played once again by Kaylee Sanabria, this time to Emily Cohen. She plays it forward. April Zhang, it hit her arm, so it'll be a free hit for Irvington with 6:45 left in this 0-0 first half. Irvington has it here.
Go get her. Nice.
Intercepted by Cohen. You have to give 5 yards on the free hit, but as soon as it's touched, you can defend the players. So go in and try and steal it. So on the free hit, if they just touch it, the defender, like Cohen did there, can try and steal it, and she almost did. It'll be played forward by the freshman Julia DeLitta. This team has 7 freshmen. DeLitta, the goalie Natalie Sutter, Ariana Victor, Femke Hendricks, Mallory Michaels, Mia Dwyer, and Kathleen Victor. Another penalty corner, number 8 won for the Panthers, with 5:40 remaining in the first half, and no score here on LMC Varsity Sports. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Troy McGraw alongside our cameraman Chris Lavinia, Sean Kelly, and community sports producer and cameraman Rob Moretti. This one played towards the goal, scored by the Panthers. And it looked like it was scored by Julia DeLitta, assisted by Zanabria. It's tough to tell. Is there 3 or 4 players right there? Irvington plays it forward. There was like a scrum in front of the goal that was played, and the Panther, who looked like was DeLitta, had the open shot and just kind of backhanded it home past Sarah Yursak. She has 7 saves now. She made the initial save as Sarah Sanabria plays it to Sophia Batsakos, and back to her. And the official calls a penalty corner. Free hit coming. Play to Femke Hendricks. And she plays it to Cohen. And it goes out for a penalty corner, won by Sophia Batsakos. With 4 minutes to go, Rhinebeck just went ahead 1-0. I think it was Julia DeLitta goal. I'll try and get the exact goal score at the half, as there was about 3 or 4 players in on it. And this one played by DeLitta. That one was scored by DeLitta. As Julia DeLitta scores that one past Sarah Yurzak, and it's quickly 2-0. I think also assisted by Kaylee Zanabria.
Good job, Ryan. Good teamwork.
That would be a new low.
Go, Sonia, go.
As the Panthers bring it up here, as they now lead 2-0 after 2 goals in a minute and a half. This one will be a free hit for Irvington. Played forward by the Bulldogs, intercepted by Daisy Jason. Free hit for the Bulldogs. High stack by Irvington on that free hit, so it'll be a free hit for the Panthers.
It's not a good short. Look at Sonia. Look at Sonia.
Play by Finkenberg. And a long corner for Finkenberg.
Take it in, take it in. Nice.
Sonia.
Come on, Nat.
And a free hit coming for the Panthers once again. And it'll be no goal as it was carried by Hendricks. Free hit Irvington inside a minute now to play in this first half, and the two Panther goals standing up so far as they scored them in the first, or in the a minute and a half apart. I think both by Julia DeLitta. The second one definitely was. The freshman Julia DeLitta. Free hit coming for the Panthers with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And the Mallory Michaels, actually that's Kaylee Zanaria. Free hit Irvington with 15 seconds left. Stolen by Femke Hendricks. And the end of the first half, it's 2-0 Rhinebeck. We'll be right back with the second half. LMC Varsity Sports.
Go Panthers!
Back here in LMC Varsity Sports, 2-0 lead for Rhinebeck. Irvington will take the opening hit of the second half, and it'll be intercepted immediately by Rhinebeck. Emily Cohen will bring it forward, intercepted back by Irvington. And taken forward as Rhinebeck leads 2-0 on 2 goals. Second one definitely by Julia DeLitta. Looked like the first one was too. It was a scrum in front of the net. She was closest to it, so by our count, she's got 2 goals and 2 assists for Kaylee Zanabria.
Go, go, go!
Out of bounds, free hit for the Panthers with 45 seconds gone by in this second half. The two teams have switched sides. Out of bounds, and it'll go to Irvington. Free hit coming for the Panthers again. Intercepted by Irvington. And another free hit, one by Femke Hendricks, and she plays it immediately, stopped for a second by Nora Tusi Wyatt. Femke Hendricks plays it to April Zhang, who was behind her, to Delita, and foul on her. Free hit, Irvington. Be played up by the Panthers. Femke Hendricks towards the goal, and Zanabria was stopped in front, and the free hit will go to the Bulldogs with 3 minutes gone by in the second half. And Irvington plays it forward there. That was Annalise Park. It goes to Ali Liebman, who will leave it for April Zhang in the free hit.
Right there.
Nice, April.
Intercepted by Irvington, and they'll have a free hit. And free hit coming for the Panthers. Penalty corner won by the Panthers. The ref gave the continuation, but then gave the penalty corner. And a shot wide by Delita. Should have been her third goal.
Keep it up right now.
Free hit for Emily Cohen and Rhineck. And it'll be Irvington ball. Intercepted, but a foul called. Jasmine Coors.
Go, Emma.
Free hit and a high stick called against Hannah Stack. And the pass from Femke Hendricks to Emily Cohen is long. Femke Hendricks shoots towards the goal and knocked away. And the shot play in by Sonia Finkenberg wins a penalty corner. Finkenberg plays it and goes out for a long corner for Rhinebeck with 8 minutes gone by in this second half. Another penalty corner for Kaylee Zanabria. Towards the goal and just wide for Julia DeLitta for her third goal.
Go now, Rhinebeck. Way to go, Sprinkles! Go, Julia!
And kicked away on the shot by Sanabria, assisted by Emily Cohen. And the save made, and another save, and the shot is no goal, as it's a free hit coming for Irvington. This is a penalty called against Rhinebeck, so no goal.
Go, Rhinebeck.
So it'll be cleared out by Irvington towards the goal, and a save made. Kept in though, and now brought out by Irvington as nearly the third goal scored as April Zhang makes the stop on the, could have been a near breakaway. And a penalty corner won by Jasmine Corres. And the shot is a save. It's a nice shot and save there from Femke Hendricks, and the save made by Sarah Yersak. So it was right at Yersak, but it was hit very hard. And brought up here as 11 minutes and 40 seconds gone by in this second half. No score in the second half, but Rhinebeck leads 2-0 on two first half goals. Julia DeLitta assisted by Kaylee Zanabria. Free hit coming. Obstruction against Irvington. Free hit coming for Femke Hendricks. Femke Hendricks, excuse me.
Get your stick down.
This one towards the goal, kicked away by Sarah Yursak. This one will be played in by the Panthers, intercepted by Irvington. Still haven't gotten it in the circle. Emily Cohen plays it forward, intercepted by Kate Hanna, played to Kayla Mizrachi. And it'll go out of bounds right in front of the Rhinebeck bench, and it'll go to Irvington with 16:30 remaining in this contest. Not just because it's 2-0, but also there's no overtime in the regular season. In the regular season in field hockey, which is why Rhinebeck has 4 ties. Irvington has the 1 against Rhinebeck. Last at Irvington it was 1-1. When only 2 goals Irvington scored all year. Free hit coming for the Bulldogs towards the, and it'll be a free hit coming for the Bulldogs as the ball will be the furthest they got it up the field this entire game.
Go, Emily, go.
Intercepted by April Zhang, and she will carry it up. The senior Zhang plays it to Emma Bucknavage. And a foul on Bucknavage. It'll go to the Bulldogs, and they'll play it all the way up towards the circle. And they'll get the ball in the Rhinebeck defending circle for the first time. But they can't get a shot as it'll be stolen away by the Panthers. Femke Hendricks stole it. Now it's played up by Ella Roth for Irvington. Intercepted now by Sonia Finkenberg. And we're playing the advantage. And Finkenberg cleared, not cleared yet, and a penalty corner one for the Panthers. With past the halfway point of the second half, 14-15 remaining, still 2-0 Rhinebeck here on LMC Varsity Sports. And this one will be played. Hendricks plays it in. It goes out of bounds though, off of Mia Dwyer, and it'll be a free hit coming for Irvington. Timeout, Irvington. So first time out of the second half. They took one in the first. We'll be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. 13:56 remaining. 2-0. Rhinebeck. Back here on LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Charlie McGraw alongside cameraman Sean Kelly, Chris Lavinia, and LMC Varsity Sports producer and cameraman Rob Moretti. It is 2-0 as following the timeout by Irvington, their second of the game, first of this second half. It'll be played forward by Femke Hendricks. And it'll penalty corner one for Femke Hendricks with 13:20 remaining. This one towards the goal and a free hit for Irvington. As Coach Beth Star-Apoli wants to make sure her team puts it in the right spot as it's halfway up to midfield. This ball ended up near their own goal, but so they play it where they're supposed to, and it's played forward here by Irvington now.
April, switch field.
Free hit for the Bulldogs.
Nice.
Intercepted though by Rhinebeck. And intercepted by Irvington as we are at the 12-minute mark, 12 minutes remaining as it hit Cohen and played forward by the Bulldogs and played up by the last defender, Daisy Jason.
Go, Emma.
And played and a penalty corner won by Femke Hendricks. And out of bounds, and it'll go to Irvington.
Stick down. Allie, look at April.
Played forward and a free hit for Irvington. And a free hit for Rhinebeck now. Violation on Irvington as we are at the 10-minute mark of the game. Final 10 minutes coming up. Played in by the Panthers, and Femke Hendricks' shot actually crossed towards the goal, and it goes out off of Rhinebeck, or violation on Rhinebeck, free hit coming for the Bulldogs with 9:27, swing and a miss, but playing it right after that was Irvington. And a free hit for Rhinebeck with 8:50 remaining. Femke Hendricks will play it forward.
Nice, Mia.
And a penalty corner once again for the Panthers. And Kaylee Zanabria will once again take it. Haven't scored off of any of their penalty corners today, has Rhinebeck. This one will be played towards the box and kicked away at the last second by the goalie Ursak. Another save for her. She's got about 12. This one will be played forward
Nice, April.
By April Zhang. And played towards the goal and redirected. And it does not look like it'll count. As nobody on Rhinebeck touched it in the penalty circle. So it'll be a free hit coming for Rhinebeck as the shot was taken by, that was Femke Hendricks, and then it was deflected, and that shot counts though by Femke Hendricks. Nice shot, and that one won't be saved by Yursak. So the shot that she took was originally was redirected by Irvington, and it didn't count as nobody touching the penalty circle, so they got it back out, and then in the circle was the rip shot by Femke Hendricks and her first goal of the game, and it's 3-0 now with 7:42 left. So even though there hasn't been any shots by Irvington, that's a big insurance goal. It's going to be very tough for Irvington with no shots taken and having only scored 2 on the season to get 3 here to tie.
Go get her. Go get her.
Unassisted goal though by Femke Hendricks. Basically assisted herself, but she won the free hit after playing the ball in the box, and it was deflected in by Irvington, but it didn't count because nobody touched it in the circle for Rhinebeck, so she got it right back, the free hit, and then dribbled it in and scored it on a rip shot. Very nice goal by the freshman Femke Hendricks. So the third goal of the game, as Julia DeLida had the first 2, a scrum goal and a redirect right in front, and Kaylee Zanabria had the 2 assists on that before. Irvington has it here. Will be a free hit for Irvington with 6:45 remaining. 3-0 now, Rhinebeck. Has 5 deers behind the goal. Rhinebeck, they have a lot. Swing and a miss by Femke Hendricks, but she stays with it. And the shot towards the goal is stopped by Irvington's defense and pushed out by the Bulldogs. DeLida had a shot near the goal, and it's a free hit as it was played illegally by the Panthers. Irvington will play it forward. And this one towards the goal, and it is wide though by Kaylee Sanabaria. Free hit for Femke Hendricks. Out of bounds. Off of Irvington, will stay with Rhinebeck. This one will be played forward and a free hit coming. This one played forward by Rhinebeck, and it'll be free hit for Irvington.
Mohammed.
As the Deer continue to progress behind the goal. I think Rob just got a shot of it as I texted him and to get a nice shot. As you don't see that many deer right outside this close to, well, right outside the woods. A lot of deer live in those woods back there at Rhinebeck. 6 of them. Just a beautiful animal, the deer. Free hit coming for Irvington with 3:15 to go. Irvington plays it forward towards the goal, but wide. Still with no shots are the Bulldogs. .2:15 remaining. Irvington with it as it's very dark now as it's 6:15 at night. So the Deers are starting to move behind the goal to the left. And a save made for the first time in the game by Rhinebeck goalie towards the goal, and a penalty corner first of the game won by Irvington. First save made by Natalie Sutter, the freshman.
Defense! Get out there, Jules!
And this one will be played towards the goal off.
Way to be.
And a long corner.
Come on, run out.
The long corner
Good job, Joel.
for Irvington. It's a long corner. The forwards come in to play defense. And this one is played by the Panthers as they deflected as we're at the 1 minute mark, and another penalty corner one.
Go defense! Lock it again, Jules. Let's go.
And the penalty corner played short by the Bulldogs. Intercepted by April Zhang, the senior, ensures the shutout as she'll clear it up and doesn't allow another shot. They only had one anyway, and there's 30 seconds remaining and darts it into a counter. Kaylee Zenabria looked to score, but is stopped by Irvington. And with 19 seconds remaining now, and a foul against Rhinebeck, so it'll go to Irvington with 10 seconds left.
Take it, Mia!
And it will be played by Irvington. It goes out, and the final whistle sound, the horn sounds as it's a 3-0 win for Rhinebeck. And they will improve to 4-6-4. Irvington falls to 0-14-1. We'll be back with post-game show and interviews here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on the post-game show with Kaylee Zenabria. And Kaylee, it was a good win for you guys today. Tell me your thoughts on today's game.
I thought we all played really well together. It was definitely one of our best games, and we were all working together as one team, and it would you can really see the effects on the field.
And as a senior co-captain, tell me about your thoughts on your team this season.
Oh, we definitely improved from preseason. You can definitely see us building together as a team and working together, and definitely improving, as you can see, as a win.
And also, you have a couple of freshmen that played well today. They scored a couple goals, and it must be happy for you to leave the the hands in their hands now in
Yeah.
the program.
Definitely. I can see them stepping up and even having some freshmen that are going to be sophomores taking leadership positions, and definitely I'm proud leaving them with the team.
Back here with Coach Marissa Kluber, and Coach, it was your first year coaching the team. How do you think it went for you?
Oh, I think they're doing awesome. Seeing them from August 21st and the start of our preseason, they've definitely improved a lot. And you can see that over the period of time when we start playing teams for the second time around. And we either beat them, like you can see today, it was 3-0. On Saturday, it was 1-1. So we did really well, just an improvement from Saturday to today. And even Croton Harmon and Hastings, when we play them twice, there's definitely a big improvement.
And like you said, in the senior day festivities, a lot of the seniors helped you, especially Kaylee and your other seniors. How big were they for your first year coaching?
I mean, it was my first year coaching, like you just said, so it was hard to acclimate to the new school. I didn't know how everyone was going to take it. And it's always hard having seniors come to you too and not know who you are. It's kind of like their last year, so you don't know how they're going to take you. But they took me in open arms and they were awesome. And we have a young team, so they definitely took them under their wings and did a good job. So.
And now you guys will be in the playoffs, and what are your expectations there?
Yeah, so far it looks like we're making it into sectionals. I'm super excited. I'm sure the girls are excited about it too. My expectations, we're going to take it one step at a time. I don't want to give too much on them, so we'll take it as it comes.
Back here on the post-game show, final score 3-0, Rhinebeck over Irvington, and they avenged the 1-1 tie from 3 days ago. And it was a good win for the Panthers. A nice goal by Femke Hendricks to cap up the scoring in the second half with the only goal of the second half on a nice shot about 12 yards out. And it was a good win for the Panthers as they are now 4-6-4. Irvington drops to 0-14-1. And a lot of people to thank for today's telecast, including the CEO, Eric Lewis. COO is Matt Sullivan. Premier Sports Producer is Mr. Rob Moretti. For our camera crew, they were Chris Lavinia, Rob Moretti, and Sean Kelly. Once again, the final score here from Rhinebeck High School, 3-0. I'm Troy McGraw saying thanks so much for watching, and you have a great evening.